The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. He's tackled at the 10. Not in good field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they get the completion. Defense makes the stop after the completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Milroe. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Buffaloes. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
To the air, it's Milroe. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? He's free around the 15. Fighting off the tackler. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
Virginia Tech, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Moss. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's a hard running there through a tackle. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Hokies looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Trying to run it. It's Jordan. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Receiver makes the grab, and they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Hokies line up with a first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Using his legs, it's Jordan. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down completion to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Milroe. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. And now another deep ball here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle and incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got a man down the middle. Runner with an impressive spin move there. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Scanning the field, it's Milrow. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make it.
That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
See if he can make something happen with the return.
The return was down to the 30, and Colorado offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's got some open field ahead. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Spinning out of the tackle. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. No huddle now for the offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Breaking tackles. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. To the air, it's Milrow. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Cooper.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They've been stopping their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Looking for some space. It's Cooper. And he'll get the first down yardage before they finally bring him down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Trying to extend the play. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Drunkenmiller.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a quick grab, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but they have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
And here's the handoff, and tackled after a small pickup there. 3rd down. This offense would really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield.
And he scores. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a spectacular diving catch. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And now here comes the point-after attempt. Extra point puts him up 9 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Gets some space around the 30. Forced set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Breaks free. Well, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Makes a quick catch. He'll make it into the end zone, cutting the deficit down to just 4. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.